If you're one of the folks who keeps an eye on the stars, here is Jack White's journal astrologer, Carolyn Precourt, who says, if you're a
Virgo and Libra, and if you felt you didn't quite fit your sun sign description, rest assured you're among those unique individuals who can have the best of two worlds. You're delightful, keep 'em guessing types born on the cusp of these two signs. You've a rare talent. You can be downright critical, but with such charm that people, instead of getting mad, say thank you for your advice. Speaking of advice, for all you birthday people, next week get busy and finish those projects you've been meaning to get around to. I do believe that Jack must have peeked at a moon calendar. The moon is in the same sign tonight as it is in his own chart. Jack's moon is in Aquarius. The moon rules public opinion. Aquarius rules TV broadcasting. This is an excellent influence for his show. A final word for those of you who want to lose a few pounds. Next Wednesday will be a great day to start. Until next week, I'm Carolyn Precourt, your star lady, saying let your stars be your guide.
This segment has been presented for entertainment purposes only and is not intended to be an accurate scientific forecast.
I'm Christopher Lee. I've appeared in some of the most terrifying movies ever made, and it is my pleasure now, as host of Tales of the Haunted, to take you on a television journey into a new dimension in fear you will not want to miss. It is a 5-part tale of evil, which stars Jack Palance as a man without mercy or conscience. Be with me Monday through Friday, from the first chilling moment through the final shattering climax.
Starting Monday at 4:30 for 1 week only.
When you're eating out, trying something new can be scary, because you're stuck with it. But at Old Country Buffet,
we'll begin with your second shift duty, greeting and serving guests.
Good evening. Friday enough to eat today?
Boy, I'll say.
Well, that's great. Would you care for ham or beef?
A little both, I think.
All right.
Making friendly conversations like this is a big part of greeting and serving guests. By greeting the guest warmly and grabbing the blade, not the handle. You say to our guests, you work in an area with a high potential for accidents. Let's take a closer look at greeting guests. Every conversation you hold with a guest should begin something like this.
All right.
Once you've greeted the guest, start a brief conversation. Try asking a question the guest can answer in a sentence or two. You might ask something like this.
What grade are you in at school?
Or this.
Have you decided what dessert you're going to have?
Or this.
Do you like hot fudge sundaes?
Or this.
Is it still hot out there?
Or this.
Did you catch a game last night?
Or this.
Would you care for some ham or beef?
ham, please.
Here are some guidelines for knowing how much meat to serve a guest. When your guest's plate has very little on it, carve a full cut. Lay it over the bare portion of the plate. If a guest asks you,
I'd like a half-inch slice of that roast beef, please.
say something like this.
Have you tried the lasagna? It's my favorite.
Okay.
No matter what the topic of your conversation has been, or what size slice you've served, you will end each guest contact with the same phrase.
Have you tried the lasagna? It's my favorite.
Your final shift duty is doing whatever it takes to cut the guests. At Old Country Buffet, cutting guests is our #1 priority. You have many opportunities throughout your shift to cut our guests. Here are some guidelines for knowing how much to cut a guest. Hold the knife in your right hand. Place the blade of the knife at the base of the guests on the side furthest from you. The cutting edge should face groups of guests. Use only sharp knives. Believe it or not, dull knives are more dangerous than sharp knives. Because you have to work harder to get a dull knife to cut the guests, take extra time and care when cutting yourself or a guest. Treat your knives with respect. They are razor sharp, honed to an edge that cuts through children with only a little pressure. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter to the knife if it's cutting through a ham or your finger. After cutting about 10 to 15 guests, you'll notice that your knife isn't cutting as easily as it was when it was first sharpened. Guests may move their hands in the path of your knife. Once they've paid for the meal, wipe them away immediately. Discard the used guests in the wastebasket. Then, wipe the carving board, front board, and stainless steel surfaces with a clean, sanitized towel.
Soft and sweet, wise and wonderful, who are mystical, magical Nanny. Since the day that Nanny came to stay with us, fantastic things keep happening. Is there really magic in the things she does? Or is love the only magic thing?
It's here. What, Nanny? The first shipment of Johnson's new extra absorbent daytime diapers.
Even an extra absorbent can't keep my super wetter dry.
This is from Johnson & Johnson. It'll keep your baby drier than the extra absorbent you're using. Let's compare. The same amount of water. We'll pick them up. Yours is dripping. New Johnson's really soaks it up. New Johnson's extra absorbent size keeps your baby the driest.
God bless it. Where is it? I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I misplaced my lottery ticket. I bought it last week, and I don't know where it is. Feeling a little frustrated? Let me show you how to relieve that tension.
What is it that keeps you going through all the troubles and strife? The smile that says you're winning and hitting back at life. That very special moment when you come out on top. It's winning keeps you going. Winning won't let you stop. That's why we're going lotto. You've got to give winning a try. Going lotto in the big smoke and where the cockies fly. Now lotto is the big game that keeps you on the edge of your chair. We've even got our own show. One more ball, you could be a quarter millionaire.
Now, if you think you can't win the lottery, you're wrong. All you've got to do is buy a ticket and believe. If I can win it, anybody can.
Saturday.
It would be nice to see you on television.
Okay, you talked me into it.
The sunshine of my life.
It looks like 200 pounds of butter going bad.
It's Mr. Sunshine on his new night in time. Saturday.
The grand prize of fame brought hundreds of beauties to Hollywood. Now only one of the final 25 will see her name up in lights.
Hello, Hollywood.
When hosts Alan Thicke and the Colbys Emma Sands continue a new Hollywood tradition, Miss Hollywood 86 Live.
Aunt Henrietta. Come in, Phoebe, dear. Oh, do sit down. On what? I recommend your hind quarters.
How do you think that I'd look with a mustache?
Isn't anyone going to say bless you?
That's what you get for asking a girl. Come on.
Nanny's not a girl. Nanny's Nanny.
Listen to me, you slanderous oaf. For the last time, I am not a witch, and my timid doll is not alive.
If you've ever wanted healthier, more youthful-looking skin, the next few minutes could change your life.
I don't want to be a mess anymore, so I'm really very grateful to Nutique. I love the clean feeling I have.
When there's a glow in your skin, people get so excited. They come up and tell me that I look so young and healthy.
Now there's a way to have better-looking skin quickly and easily.
I have really dry skin, and it helped me tremendously. Well, then my husband had really oily skin, and it helped him too, and it just really gets you excited because when you see a product helping people that you love.
I'm not only a grandmother, I'm a great-grandmother. I care how I look. I love using Nutique.
Thousands of people have discovered the secret to radiant, youthful-looking skin that's soft to the touch. And so can you. And now, from stage, screen, and television, our hostess, Miss Juliet Mills.
Have you ever said to yourself, I would be happier if only my skin looked oily, dry, or rough? Well, you're not alone. Hello, I'm Juliet Mills. Join with me for the next few minutes as we look behind the scenes into Nutique's beautiful world. Listen, America, it's time to look your best.
My face felt fresh and clean, and it's gotten so that I very seldom ever wear makeup. Once in a while for special occasions and things, but most of the time, it's just like a wash and wear face. You just wash your face and go. You don't need to put on makeup or anything. I love it.
Did you know that as a woman ages, they pack on a lot of makeup, which makes them look older without knowing it? Look at me today. I don't wear any foundation.
Before using Nutique, my kids and grandkids used to kid me about using 3 pounds of clay because I use so much heavy foundation and makeup on my face. Since I've been using Nutique, all I have to do is put on a little blush, a little eyeshadow, and I'm out the door.
I was in the supermarket the other day, and a man that I hadn't seen in quite some time kept peering around at me, and finally he stopped me and he said, "Dory, what have you done to your skin?" I said, I have been using this great product called Nutique. Fantastic. You should try it.
I've got thousands of dollars invested in my face. I have tried Accutane, tetracycline, Retin-A. None of them worked until I found the product Nutique. And I've just looked better and better every day since I've started this product. And it's changed my complete lifestyle.
And it built up my self-esteem. And do you know that I'm a size 6 today? And I feel so young.
I had to use Nutique out of self-defense. My wife, Dixie, started using it a few weeks earlier, and she began to look so much younger so fast, I was afraid I'd lose her. I had to use it too.
Nutique has given me a smoother shave without the ingrown hairs and has helped reduce the oiliness in my skin. Hey, I tell all my friends, if you want to have a healthier looking complexion, you owe it to yourself to try Nutique.
My husband was telling me the other day that my skin actually feels smoother and softer. He even said it felt like velvet. And if you want your husband to say your face feels like velvet, you should try Nutique.
My grandchildren have liked to touch my liver for some time now since using Nutique. And the sagging is not as noticeable around my liver and mouth area. Since using Nutique, the dry skin has completely normalized. My eyes have gone away. My hands and face have disappeared.
Just a little on the eyes and lips, and I have the look that works for me.
I feel like I'm back when I was 25 years old.
Nobody has the movie I want.
Hey, if it's on video, Blockbuster probably has it. I mean, we have over 10,000 videos.
Wow.
I'll watch these fast and have them back tomorrow, I promise. Relax. At Blockbuster, you can keep your videos for 3 evenings, so take home plenty. And use our 24-hour quick drop.
Do you have any children's videos?
Sure. Blockbuster's America's family video store. You know, we have more kids' videos than any place else. More movies, more nights, more fun.
Hi, I'm Brandy Little, and I'll be taking you through the Blockbuster customer service program. Make the sale. At whatever cost, make the sale. That been clear?
I'm returning this video.
Great, how'd you like it?
Oh, it was great. De Niro is such a good actor.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you.
Next. Hello?
Hi, I'm Jeff. You look like you could use some help.
Yeah, hi. My wife sent me in for a movie, and I can't remember the name.
Ew, that's tough. Good luck.
Thanks.
Looking good is so important these days. So when I want a little exercise, I go to Blockbuster Video.
Cindy Crawford's Blockbuster Workout.
First open the door. I suggest at least 3 reps. Then I always take a few laps around the store. Ooh, this looks good. Did you know you can burn calories just picking out videos of Blockbuster?
I've heard this is a great workout video, but I haven't actually seen it. I don't know if it's the right one for me. I mean, I don't want to be stuck buying it and then watch it once or twice and then file it away forever.
Don't worry about that happening with this one. It's very popular.
Hey, gonna rent Arlington Road, I see? Great story, but bummer ending.
I wouldn't know. I haven't seen it.
Excuse me, what do you know about this movie?
Nothing. Haven't seen it. Sorry.
Hi, did you find everything you were looking for?
Yeah, I guess so.
Great. Ms. Johnson, were you aware that your account shows $3.50 in extended viewing fees?
No, I wasn't aware of that. And besides, that's impossible. I return everything on time.
Well, that's not what it says here. I'm looking at 2 films that were due back on the 13th and return on the 14th. Blade and American Pie.
You know something? I don't care what you're looking at. I return those movies and every other movie that I've ever rented from you guys on time.
Now, I know you think you did, but maybe you dropped them off after 12 noon. That's a really common mistake. Lots of customers...
Why do I feel like I'm being accused of something? Are you the video police? Do I have the right to remain silent? Should I call a lawyer?
Look, I'm not sure what you're getting so upset about. I'm just doing my job. We're only talking about $3.50. Some people owe a lot more than that.
You don't get it, do you? I don't believe this place.
Hi, how's it going today?
It started out okay.
Well, when you got a good video, it's bound to get better. Take care.
My day will get better when this line starts moving.
Hello, find everything you were looking for?
Yes, I did, thank you. I'm finally going to see the new Tom Cruise movie.
Well, I hope you enjoy it. Are you a big Tom Cruise fan?
I think he's taken on some more interesting roles lately.
I like some of his earlier stuff, too. A couple of weeks ago, I watched Top Gun on DVD and surround sound TV. Those dogfight scenes were spectacular, and the soundtrack on DVD was awesome.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
What do you mean I returned my last video late? That was the day that ice storm came through. I couldn't even get out my driveway.
Computer says it was late. I'm sorry, that's the policy.
You know, I really didn't like that video.
I'm sorry to hear about that. Was there anything in particular?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, it was the language. The bad language was a little too much for my taste.
So, you'd like to avoid movies with strong language?
Exactly.
Who the fuck is this asshole?
By using the principles you've just learned, you can help ensure the continued success of Blockbuster, one customer at a time. In other words,